Hi folks, I hope you're well. So, from the last video. So the process is pretty much what we're told of it's in Matthew, Mark and Luke. The seeds falling upon 4 types of ground. On 3 types, the people go back to the world. The thing of it is, they go back to the worldly way of thinking and doing things. Because for these people, before they knew God, if they watched something on TV or read a book or someone they didn't really know that much said something, they would go back to their friends that they trust and tell them what they heard. If their friend says, "Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, we believe that," they would say, "Good." They would take that and believe it. If their friend says, "Oh, that's stupid. That's rubbish," they would say, "Oh, of course it's rubbish. Yeah, I won't take that and believe that." No. So, what happens when they go back to the world? After a few years in church, they go to the people in church and say, "Oh, someone said something, or I heard something that might be of God." If the people say, "No, that's absolutely crap," they say, "Okay, I won't take it." But if the people say, "Oh yeah, that is God, of God," they would say, "Okay, I will take that." So therefore, they're doing exactly what they did before they knew God. They were going to their friends, and what they're doing now is exactly the same. They go into their friends in church. So things about God, they go to their friends in church. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So basically, they're doing exactly what they did before. Exactly the same as they did before. And okay, that's cool. That's cool. But again, if you're in a church, you can see it. You can see people doing that, can't you? Oh, yes. Yeah. You can see people doing that. And yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. Because again, you go to the people that you trust. And in church, they don't really trust God. No. Because in church, people tell them you can trust those people, the leaders. So if something happens, go to the leader. They don't say go to God, do they? No. Again, the idiot in the church down the road, when Carly said to him, "Oh, can you stop him going to the church when I'm in the church?" Did he say to her, "Go to God"? Nope. No. He was thinking, "Oh, she trusts me. Oh, she trusts me." Yeah. He didn't say go to God. His job really is about telling people to go to God. Did he do that? No. So therefore, both of them would be going to hell. Both of them. Her and him. Because of that. Yeah. Because of that. Because he should have said to her, go to God. But he didn't. Because in church, they don't say go to God. No. Well, in some churches, maybe sometimes they do say go to God, but most of the times they don't. Because they're not of God. If you're of God, then you tell people to go to God. Because again, for me, if someone comes to me about an issue in church, why come to me? Do I know everything? No. So why come to me? Go to God because, He knows everything. I don't. He does. He knows you completely. I don't. He knows the issue completely. I don't. So, But people of church, they really think people of church know everything. Oh, yeah. The leaders? Oh, yeah. They know everything. But do they? No. They know nothing, really. Most of them know nothing at all. Most of the leaders in churches, again, I'm not trying to judge those people, but most of them are leaders because they've got time to do things. They're not leaders because they're of God. It's because they've got time to do this and that in the church. That's the reason. And so therefore, maybe they know maybe they know exactly about the patterns of church. So therefore, again, that's another reason they could be these leaders. And again, another reason is they are friends of the pastors. So you trust your friends. For me, do I have friends that if I have a church, do I have friends that I will choose to be the leaders? No. No. I've got one friend who will be the leader, and that's Father. And it's up to him to choose the other leaders. It's not about me choosing because, me choosing? No. I've chosen a lot of things in my life, and did I choose the right thing? No. So therefore, am I good at choosing? Not really. But Father is. So therefore, I will let him choose. And again, it's up to him to make those people know he wants them to be leaders in that church. It's not about me. It's about him talking to them about it. Not me. Because again, do I know exactly what to say to those people to make them know? No, he does. But again, that's the point. In the churches of the world, and in the world, of course, you choose your friends, don't you? Because that's the point. That's the world. In a lot of companies, the people in the top are all friends, and they've been friends for years. And that's why they chose the people in top. The person who owns the company was choosing his friends to be the top people because he trusts those people. Yeah. Well, that's the point, isn't it? So, that's from this world. It's not from God. God doesn't say, choose your friends. No. You need the right people. Do you know the right people? No, but he does. So enjoy.